Ashet Audio presents The Story of Beautiful Girl. Written by Rachel Simon. Read by Kate Redding.
For those who were put away. Telling our stories is holy work. The Reverend Nancy Lane, Ph.D. Part 1. Hiding. The Bride's Request. The Widow. 1968. At the end of the night that would change everything, the widow stood on her porch and watched as the young woman was marched down her front drive and shoved into the sedan. The girl did not fight back, bound and tied as she was, nor did she cry out into the chill autumn rain, so surely the doctor and his attendants thought they had won. They did not know, as the car doors slammed shut, the engine came on, and the driver steered them down the muddy hill toward the road, that the widow and the girl in the back seat had just defied them right under their noses. The widow waited until the taillights reached the bottom of the drive, then turned and entered her house. And as she stood at the foot of the staircase, hoping they'd show mercy to the young woman, and worrying about the whereabouts of the runaway man, the widow heard the sound the doctor hadn't been seeking. It was the sound that would always connect her to the girl, and forever make her remember the man. It was the sweet, deep breaths of a hidden person, a sleeping stranger, a baby. That November day had seemed as ordinary as any in the widow's 70 years. The mail carrier had delivered letters, birds had flown south across her fields, and storm clouds had wheeled across the Pennsylvania sky. The farm animals were fed, the dishes were used and washed, new letters were placed in the roadside mailbox. Dusk fell. The widow lit the logs in the fireplace and settled into her reading chair. Then, perhaps 30 pages later, the clouds cracked open, releasing a deluge that made such a din that she peered over her tortoiseshell glasses toward the living-room window. To her surprise, the rain cascaded so heavily the glass looked opaque. After half a century on this farm, she'd seen no sights like this before. She would mention it in her letters tomorrow.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?